Next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Morris. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your literal slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with the conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff to the back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
First and goal, handoff, and they've got him.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a touchdown on the board here early in the game for him. And Chris, intentional or not, look how much time they took off the clock here in the opening quarter. So not only did they get a touchdown, they took the air out of the ball as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. pass. It's Washington. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
First down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Washington. With the catch, it's Coleman. Brought down the broken tackle. It's a solid gain there.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Completion sets up a second down play. On the ground, it's Coleman. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
The Sooners will have first and 10 here. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the same runner's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Here's a carry for the Brewers. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down at the 7, and the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Back to pass. It's Washington. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. And now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect it to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
In the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up. To throw, it's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. Now they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The ball will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Sooners offense is back on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for some space. It's Coleman. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To throw, it's Washington. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman.
Boy, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Coleman. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. It's a draw to the back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3, or final quarter coming up. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Washington. Defense is coming after him. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the potential game-time score wiped away by the penalty as time is running out. That could be one of the crucial moments of this game. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Clemens. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. The ball is loose in the backfield. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Grinding away on the ground. And the Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. To the air, it's Washington. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Trying for a 4th down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll set up to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Sooners.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Breaks free. Crosses the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
To the air, it's Washington. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. New setter downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Sets a kickoff.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the offense will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here.